Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a ship with me video. We have around 25 items to get shipped out today. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Our first sale is a bundle of 3 items. Our first piece is this Lucky brand, size extra small, floral printed high-low maxi dress with it's like an eyelet upper around the chest area. Very pretty, very feminine, great for this time of year. I have had that dress for over a year now, so I am happy to see it go. This Free People lace trim v-neck tank blouse I have had for, I'd say, a month to a month and a half, so a relatively quicker sale here. Even Free People basic tops always sell really well for me, and by that I mean they sell pretty quickly, not for a lot, but I would say generally in that $22 to $30-ish range. So those are our first 2 pieces, and then third and last is this Anthropologie bright yellow tank with a fun crochet back. The sub brand is Airy plus Alley from Anthro, and I love this. I think it's so fun for upcoming summertime. You guys know I love this color. I picked this up from the bins. The Lucky brand midi dress I grabbed from the Family Thrift outlet, I believe, and same for the Free People tank, Family Thrift outlet, where I pay usually $2 an item. We are already out of tape, so let me refill my little dispenser here. I feel like I haven't done a ship with me video in a long time. These sales, actually, some of these are late, so I need to make sure that everything gets out today. I was under the weather last week, and so I have not been super on top of my shipping, which that always makes me feel just kind of like icky to not be on top of it. But I figured that I could try to make the best of it by doing a ship with me video. I know you guys like these. Sales have been really slow for me. I'm confident that is because I have not really been listing, but I have had my head down photographing, measuring, so I have so many listings to go up. It's just really hard to balance reselling at all of the parts within reselling, especially with YouTube, because YouTube does command so much time, and I refuse to do less YouTube because I love it. It's kind of what keeps me going. It's really my creative outlet within this job, and I love connecting with you guys. Honestly, y'all's comments and support always means so much to me. Very motivating. So for the bundle of these 3, the Airy plus Alley yellow tank, the Lucky midi length dress, and the Free People lace trim black tank, the bundle price came out to $67. I was offered $55, which I accepted, so my earnings were $44. I paid around $5 for all 3 items, and so my profit was $39. Okay, next up, we're doing pretty good on time. We have a pair of Lululemon green Wonder Under high-rise mesh cutout full-length leggings. I grabbed these from the bins. They did have some wear, mainly just some pilling, but it's not really, like, the pilling isn't because they've been worn a lot. I think it's just because this fabric kind of like, it's not really pilling, I guess you'd say. It's more like lint that's just kind of stuck to the leggings, but I took pictures of it and I noted it, and I just expected them to sell for less. And that's the beauty of shopping at the bins, is that I can still pick up flawed or semi-flawed items and just expect a smaller return. So I listed these at $38. Someone offered me $20. I did counter that to $25, and they accepted that, which made my earnings $20. I paid around $2 at the Goodwill outlet, and so my profit was $18. I do also want to get back to shopping at the bins. I have been primarily shopping at the Family Care Center outlet to film shop with me's there, but I think I'm just going to take the plunge and film at my Goodwill outlet that I typically go to, because that's really where I find the best stuff. Okay, next we have another pair of pants. These are by those Lululemon green leggings I've had for a couple months now. These Eileen Fisher cropped wide leg, pull on elastic waist, linen blend pants, 85% organic linen, 15% linen, so all linen. Pants I've had, I would say 2 to 3 months. These were recently relisted and they did sell quickly after. I'm a huge proponent of relisting. I try to relist around 25 to 30 items per day, and I typically have at least 1 to 2 sales immediately after relisting, and several sales, you know, within the next month or so of having those items relisted. I have even more. So yeah, get your stuff relisted. A lot of the time, if you pick up all seasons year round, a lot of the time you will list like summer stuff in winter time, and the demand for it is just not great then. But if you relist it once summer rolls around, which is now, it's more likely to sell, and it's great. It's kind of like you just listed new summer stuff because you've got those listings relisted. So I hope that makes sense. I listed those Eileen Fisher pants at $33. Someone liked them, and so my PosherVA sent them a $29 offer with discount ship. That was accepted. My earnings came out to $20.22. I paid a couple dollars for those at the outlet, and so my profit was $18. I do use PosherVA to relist all of my items. Basically, every morning I just go in and I type in that I want 30 items relisted, and I click go, and it does all the work for me. It deletes my old listings, copies all of the photos, titles, descriptions into new listings, and that basically just sends them out, sends 30 new listings out to get fresh eyes on them. And like I said, a lot of stuff sells. I also use PosherVA to share my closet several times per day. Again, I just press go. It really does all the work for me. And as you will see as we go through, I made several sales within this video from PosherVA sending out offers to potential buyers and them accepting. So I really could not run my Poshmark closet without it. I do have a discount code. It's Mcthriftzie20 if you want to try it out. That gets you a free trial as well as 20% off your first month. Highly encourage it. It's my best tool that I use. So that's my little plug for that. That's not sponsored. I genuinely love PosherVA. I do not promote anything that I don't love myself. Okay, so next up we have this Out From Under Urban Outfitters velvet textured leopard printed mock neck lightweight top. It's like mesh, but not really see-through. Like you could totally wear a skin colored bra and it would totally be fine with this. You wouldn't really see it. I know that because this was my blouse. I wore this a couple times. It's a great little evening wear dress or top, but it definitely makes a statement. So now that I've worn it a couple times, I was ready to list it and get it off to a new home. It's honestly such a nice piece because it's kind of casual but also kind of dressy, so it's great for like just a nicer dinner. You're not super dressed up, but you know, you have that like gold, almost like metallic sheen within the velvet, which is nice for dinner wear kind of thing. So I listed that at $28. I was offered $23, which I accepted. That made my earnings $18.40. Like I said, that was my top. I love that so much about being a reseller. I can just list the clothing that I have worn a couple times and make some money back. It's very economical, I would say. Okay, next we have a pair of shoes. These are by the brand Madewell. I just listed these. They sold same day of being listed. They're called the Court sneakers, Madewell Court sneakers. They're size women's 8.5. I received these in a ThredUp shoebox. And I did unbox 2 mystery ThredUp shoe boxes on camera, so I can link that video down below. It was 30 pairs of shoes. All in all, after I did all the research on everything, I was actually really happy with the shoes that I got. They were pretty good boxes. And I ordered them because I had credits. Some of you guys made ThredUp orders and I got credit from it, so that was awesome. Because of that, my cost of goods on the shoes that I ended up listing, so I ended up, like I said, I unboxed 30 pairs, but I only ended up listing 16 pairs. The others I'm planning to take to Plato's Closet or redonate kind of thing. Some had flaws. And so yeah, for the 16 pairs that I ended up actually listing, my cost of goods came out to $1.75 each, because after the credits were applied, I paid a total of $28 for both boxes. So yeah, $1.75 in cost of goods for each pair that I listed. That's incredible. Thank you so much if you used my code. I can also link that down below. It gets you 45% off your first order from ThredUp and free shipping. So I listed these Madewell shoes at $50 and someone immediately offered me $40, which I accepted. My earnings were $32 and my profit was around $30. So that's awesome for a pair of shoes that were delivered straight to my door. Speaking of items being delivered to my door, this swimsuit came from Courtney, who is so sweet. She's Magnolia Thrifts, right? Magnolia? Yeah, why does that sound wrong? I'm thinking the second word might be different, but I know it's not. Let me double check. Okay, Courtney's YouTube channel is Magnolia Thrifts. Yeah, she's the sweetest, and she has sent me a couple mystery boxes in the past. I think she's about to send me another one. And this swimsuit was in one of those boxes. It's a one-piece cutout navy New Tags Cupshe size large swimsuit. Really cute, obviously great for this season. How do I want to fold this? I did put this up for a little bit when I first got it, because I believe I unboxed this in the winter time. This is a terrible fold. Okay, I'm going to put the cups, I can't put the cups together, so can I? Okay, yeah, that works. And then I'll just kind of, okay, that looks better. That's definitely better. No one come for me. So yeah, I do list year round, but if I have an excess of inventory, I do definitely prioritize the current season. And I did have a lot of fall winter, so I put like swimsuits and a bunch of shorts up for spring and summer, and they've all been selling now, which is awesome. I listed this swimsuit at $22. Someone liked it, and so my PosherVA sent them out a $19 offer with discounted shipping. That was accepted, making my earnings $12.22. My cost of goods were a couple dollars. I need to really sit down and figure out what my cost of goods were on the mystery boxes. Basically, I pay shipping. I think it's closer to like $1-ish, but I said $2 just to be safe, and my profit was around $10 on that swimsuit. So that's great. Shout out to Courtney. Go give her channel a follow. Again, it's Magnolia Thrifts. She does really fun like thrift hauls and ThredUp unboxings. Okay, next we have a dress. This is by the brand Reformation. I picked this up at the Goodwill bins in Austin, Texas when I was there in August of last year, and it is now April, so This dress has sat for a bit, which I was kind of surprised about. Reformation usually sells pretty quickly. It is their older tag though. And again, I did list this spring summer dress in like fall time, so I guess it's not too surprising. But this was another piece that was recently relisted, and so this is a perfect example of what I was talking about. I listed it at $65. Someone offered me $45, and I went ahead and took that just because I have had it for a while, and I thought that was a decent price. My earnings were $36, and my cost of goods from that Austin Goodwill outlet trip was $1.34 per item. And so my profit was $35 on this dress. The Austin Goodwill outlet does charge less by the pound than the outlets here in Houston. And so my mom and I are actually planning to go back. We're planning a trip. I'm actually going to book the Airbnb today, so I'm super excited for that. Let me know if you guys want to see some content from that trip. I think it'll be really fun. We're going to do like a little girls getaway. I'm going to get an Airbnb that has a little pool, or like one of those cowboy pools, because we're not going to spend that much time at the house. We'll probably be shopping a lot and like eating tacos and stuff. Austin has really good food. So yeah, I'm super excited. We are going on weekdays, like it's not a weekend trip, so I think it should be a little bit more relaxed. That is a big tip for shopping at the bins. If you can, you definitely want to go on weekdays versus the weekend because it's way less crazy. Okay, moving on, we have this dress by Billabong, yet another piece that was relisted. This is a linen blend, so perfect for this season. It might be all linen. I don't know. I think it's a cotton linen blend, but either way, it's adorable. Puff sleeve, boho leopard print, mini length, excellent condition. I don't think this was ever worn. And I have had this for over a year. So this has sat, I'm not really sure why, because it does have a lot of sellable features to it. The material, the print, the cut, the condition. But sometimes you just have little anomalies like that. So I had this listed at $33. Someone offered me $15, again, shortly after it was relisted, and I went ahead and just accepted that. My earnings came out to $12 and my profit was $10 on this. This is one of those pieces that I just wanted to move out and reinvest in some faster moving inventory that would command a higher price and essentially, you know, has a higher demand on the secondhand market kind of thing. Okay, now we have a 100% linen floral botanical printed button-down shirt by the brand Cynthia Rowley. I grabbed this from the bins mainly because it is 100% linen and it has this fun boho print. It also looks brand new. Linen does show wear kind of easily, and so I can usually pretty quickly determine what kind of condition it's in. I listed this at $30, and within just a couple weeks of being listed, I got a $28 offer. So only $2 off of asking. I was really excited about that. Obviously, I did accept. My earnings came out to $22.40. I paid about $1.50 for this at the bins, and so my profit was right around $21. So we love a fast, quick sale that coincides with my target sales price. If you guys don't know, my target sales price, just for like across the board bread and butter stuff, which I would say that shirt qualifies for, is $28. So that was great. Next we have a nice sale here. These are pull-on wide leg pants by the brand Alembica, which is a Bolo brand for you guys. Definitely, it's a higher end, kind of obscure lag and look contemporary artsy brand, I would say. They have a lot of interesting hemlines and cuts to their pieces. This has a really fun like paint splatter print, and the quality is great. So I found these at the bins. I was super excited about it. I've had them, I want to say maybe like 3 months or so now. And again, PosherVA did recently relist these pants for me. I had them listed at $80 and someone offered me $65, which I accepted. This brand does retail for quite a bit. These pants were, I would guess, around a couple $100 retail. So $65 was still a fair price, I would say. I accepted. My earnings came out to $52 and my profit was around $50 on these pants. So I hope the buyer loves them. They're really neat. You could wear just like a basic black shirt with these and have them as the statement piece of your outfit. Alrighty, next up we have a 2-item bundle. I love this bundle. I think it's so cute. It's such a fun little outfit for spring, summertime. So these Ann Taylor, are these 100% linen or are they a linen blend? Either way, they're new with tags. 52% linen, 48% rayon. Brand new with tags. Originally $119. Light blue, pull on elastic waist, full length, wide leg pants. So beachy, so boho. I'm sure I added in coastal, contemporary, minimalist, even like office, career, travel, errands. I mean, you could do so much with these. And so that's our first piece. And then we have this Lucky Brand boho printed blouse top. Really pretty. And so the buyer added the 2 of these to a bundle. And the bundle price came out to $73. She offered me $40, which I did counter to $45, and then she just went silent. And so I pressed that little button on Poshmark that said match buyer's original offer. And so I offered her $40, which was her offer. And she did accept that. So my earnings were $32 and my profit was around $29. So yeah, that wasn't the greatest profit for this bundle, but like I said, sales have been slow. I wanted to keep the traction going. I have had both of these pieces for over a couple months now. And so I did want to, again, move them out. Okay. Now we are doing great on time. Excellent news. Now we have a bundle of 2 pairs of shorts. The first pair is these Rustler denim shorts with a frayed hemline. Second pair are by the brand Lee. And they have this really fun heart. It's like a frayed heart back pocket. How cute is that? I've had both of these for, I would say the Rustler shorts I've had maybe like 3 or 4 months, but the Lee shorts I've had for like 6 months plus. So yeah, again, happy to see these go. Someone bundled them and I sent them a $28 offer. They did accept that. My earnings were $22.40. I paid $4 for both. I want to say these both came from the bins. And so my profit was around $18. I actually picked up those Rustler denim shorts to try for myself and they didn't fit. And so I wasn't really planning on reselling those. And so, yeah, I'm okay with that return. I am really trying to get a lot of stuff moved out because now that I am back to, I kind of had to fill my closet with a little bit of fluff, I would say, while I was operating on a volume-based business model. But now that I'm back to working just by myself, I'm really focusing on picking up solid, substantial pieces that are going to sell for more and basically picking up less of those. And yeah, focusing on just kind of shifting the sale price of my inventory, I guess you'd say. Okay, now we have another pair of shorts. These are Gymshark, and they're a 2-in-1 short. So they have like an inner lining short and then a looser short on top, which is really nice for working out. Offers some really nice coverage. I listed these at $25, and I would say within a month I was offered 10. I did counter that to $20, and I think maybe they didn't see my counter offer or something, because I want to say like a full day went by and then they counter offered me $22, which was $2 higher than my counter. So maybe they felt bad about missing it or something, I'm not sure, but either way I did accept. My earnings came out to $17.60. I paid about $1 for these at the bins, and so my profit was $16.60. Okay, now we have so this is a 4-item bundle, but it was only 3 listings that sold, because these 2 H&M sweaters I did have listed together as a bundle. So yeah, this one is striped. They're the exact same cut, size, and style. Both size extra small. I actually picked these up at the bins for myself and just didn't love the fit, so I listed them. And this one is like a boxy cream color. These would be great for like a chilly, beachy night, because they kind of have that like textured nubby knit kind of thing. Very kind of like coastal. So yeah, I listed these together. I do like listing mall brands or just less substantial items together in one listing and kind of making them add up to a solid piece that would sell kind of thing. Like I do it a lot with like Target dresses or Walmart dresses. Old Navy, I've listed a bundle of 4 Old Navy joggers that were all the same size. Okay, so we have the 2 H&M sweaters. Then we have this pair of Abercrombie shorts. And these I have had as long as I've had those Lee shorts, because I want to say I picked them up together. And these were also relisted, and they sold like the day after being relisted. So I'm not joking when I say that relisting really works. It really helps to supplement my daily sales. And then lastly for this bundle is this pair of Freebird by Steven snake reptile upper leather slide sandals. These I also recently got in that ThredUp mystery shoebox. So again, my cost of goods on these were $1.75. So yeah, I'm really thankful that I ordered those boxes and that you guys used my code, because it's so fun to unbox them on camera. I just have a blast with unboxing stuff that I have no idea like what's in the box. Okay, so that's all 4 items. The slides, the shorts, and the 2 H&M sweaters. I'm just using my box number 1095 from the USPS. I do order this online for free. It comes straight to my door. All of my boxes, 1095 box, 1092 box, which is this box, but just a little bit shorter. I have a big box number 7 that I use to ship like boots and big jackets. And then of course my tried and true Tyvek mailing envelopes, which are waterproof. And I have the links for all of this down below. I also have the links to all of my supplies that I order from Amazon, if you guys are curious. I feel like I might need to weigh this, because it does feel a little bit heavy. 3 pounds, 8 ounces. good to go. Moving right along, we have a dress. I was really excited about this sale. So this is by the brand Tory Richard, and this is the newer tag from the brand. This is so cute. It's like an island printed, so it's a novelty print shirt dress. So yeah, that's quite a few sellable factors right there. The shirt dress cut of clothing has always sold very well for me. Also novelty prints, anything like Beachy this time of year obviously sells great. And Tory Richard is a pretty reputable brand. So I was so happy to pick this up at the bins. I have had it now, I would say like 3-ish months, but it was recently relisted by PosherVA. So yeah, it was relisted at $55 and I was offered $40, which I did happily accept. That made my earnings $32 and my profit right around $30 on this dress. Now we have our last pair of shoes to ship out today. They are Saludos brand espadrille gray suede tennis shoes. These probably retailed for right around $100. They look brand new. I was sent these by Courtney, so again, shout out to her. I listed them at $32. Someone liked them, and so my PosherVA sent them out a $28 offer with discount ship, and they did accept that. My earnings were $19.42. My cost of goods were around $2, and so my profit was $17.42 on these shoes. And I've had these listed maybe like a month and a half-ish, and someone messaged me saying they wanted to wear these on vacation. So that just goes to show you people are shopping for their vacations, their cruises, their, you know, excursions outside, backyard barbecues. Now we have a vest. Speaking of warmer weather items, this is Pure Jill by J Jill. It's a size large, like oatmeal colored, 100% linen, long line, open front vest, cardigan type piece. It has pockets. It's so nice. I actually ordered this from the ThredUp online outlet. And I did again film a video from that haul. I think my cost of goods were like $10 per item because I did get a few pieces in the box that I didn't end up listing, which drives up the cost of the other items. I had this listed at $35. Someone offered me $20. I did counter that to $28 because it is a pretty solid piece. The material's good, linen, the seasonality's great. J Jill is a very reputable brand. The condition was good. It's a neutral color. See, I countered at $28. They countered me back at $22, and I did decline that because I just felt like we weren't going to meet at my lowest, which was $28. And so they came back with a counter of $25, which I countered again to $28, and they did end up accepting that. My earnings were $22.40, and so my profit was $12.40, which is less than what I typically aim for, but this item was delivered straight to my door, and I was able to film a ThredUp, you know, outlet haul unboxing, and so that did help with the price of everything kind of thing if I factor that in. Okay, now for our last sale for today, we have a really nice soft surroundings, soft stretchy knit pull on midi or maxi skirts. I think it kind of depends on your height. I do add in measurements so that people can kind of figure that out. Really soft, really comfy. I picked this up at the bins the same day I got this, so that was maybe like a month ago. This is a Lululemon heathered gray long sleeve top, and this thing is so soft. It's almost like a brushed fleece. I have to guess this is some kind of like modal or micro modal. It's incredibly soft. The buyer bundled the two of these together and I sent her an offer of 50. I would have liked to get my target $28 sale price for each of these because they are pretty solid pieces. Soft Surroundings is one of my best selling brands. Same for Lululemon. They both were in good condition, both in really nice soft materials. However, this is a repeat buyer. She's so sweet. She has sent me some mystery boxes in the past, and so yeah, I took all that into consideration, and we worked out a $50 deal for this bundle. My earnings were 40 and my profit was around 36. So I'm happy with that. I am very happy to give her a good deal on some really nice items. I hope she loves them. And yeah, I love you know, establishing good rapport with my repeat buyers, and it is one of the things that brings me joy in my job. And so yeah, I think it's good to maintain that. So yeah, that's absolutely everything that I needed to get shipped out today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye y'all.